Another solo trip, another wave of divorce rumours. Prince Harry has done it again. Stepped out alone without Meghan Markle in sight. And the royal rumour mill is now officially on fire. This time, the Duke of Sussex popped up unannounced in Lviv, Ukraine. Yes, you heard that right. Prince Harry, the once inseparable other half of Meghan Markle, has crossed continents to meet with wounded war veterans. Completely solo. And while his humanitarian mission may have been noble, the headlines aren't just talking about prosthetics and PTSD. They're screaming, marital crisis? Remember when you couldn't get a photo of Harry without Meghan glued to his side? They were the power couple of palm trees and podcast deals. The royal rebels turned Netflix's golden duo. But now, Meghan is nowhere to be seen. Not in Ukraine, not in the UK, not even on Instagram stories waving from a yoga mat. Instead, she's reportedly back in California, focusing on her wellness brand and new media ventures. Translation: I'm busy being the next Goop. And while Meghan's lighting candles and possibly curating organic oat milk for her next launch, Harry is visiting rehabilitation centres in war zones, shaking hands with wounded soldiers and hugging amputees. Now, don't get me wrong, Prince Harry deserves praise for his work with veterans. This visit to the Superhuman Centre in Lviv was heartfelt, raw, and meaningful. But the timing? Oh, the timing. It's getting harder and harder to ignore the growing pattern. Solo trip after solo trip, separate schedules, zero public appearances together. Even insiders are raising eyebrows. One source told Radar Online they used to appear as a united front, but now their calendars don't even overlap. Ouch. Are we watching the slow, soft launch of a royal separation? Or is this just strategic independence? Hollywood style? Because, let's be honest, when celebrity couples say they're focusing on independent projects, it's often code for, we're taking space before the press finds out. And if you're wondering why the palace hasn't said anything, well, they've mastered the ancient royal art of pretending everything is fine while the house burns behind the velvet curtains. So here's what we're left with. Harry is out saving the world, Meghan is building an empire of essential oils, and the couple that once trademarked every coordinated glance is now living separate lives, on separate continents. Meanwhile, Harry's Lviv trip wasn't just meaningful, it was also, very visible. Photos, speeches, global headlines, a very public display of, look at me, I still stand for something. But no mention of Meghan, no shared statement, not even a joint repost on social media. For a couple that once gave Oprah every detail about their private life, the silence now is deafening. So what's next for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex? And are they redefining their relationship in modern terms? Or are we watching the beginning of the end? Will Meghan's next big project be a media empire? Or a carefully branded separation announcement? Only time and possibly Spotify will tell. But one thing's for sure. When Harry travels alone these days, he's not just carrying the weight of his causes, he's carrying the weight of 1,000 questions no one dares answer.